The treasure of Banda. Maritime's narrative is a long story for Indonesia. Even many experts say that maritime Indonesia is not only limited to history, but civilization. This is evidenced by two giant empires, namely the Majapahit and Sriwijaya kingdoms, which succeeded in mastering Southeast Asia for a quite long time. As a liaison between Asia and Australia, Indonesia has taken a role of haven and supplier communities to various countries. This glory lasted until 1605, when the Europeans arrived. Portuguese, Dutch, and English fighting over the Banda Islands, Maluku. These islands fell into the hand of the Dutch. Thousands of Banda residents died to defend their land. This dissension happened for a reason. The island, with a million natural wealth from the seabed to the top of mountain, has a treasure that is targeted throughout the world, namely pala or nutmeg. This fruit is painted as black gold, which is rich in benefits and only found in Banda, and become one of the spice commodities traded to all continents since the 16th to 18th century. This is where the trade network was born that has connected various countries as Jalur Rempah, or the spice path. This path becomes a cultural heritage as proof of Indonesia's glory in world maritime affairs. Until now, Indonesia has been the biggest exporter of nutmeg in the world. As Jati Rahmi, the Secretary General of the Plantation Ministry of Agriculture, said that 75% of the world's nutmeg was supplied by Indonesia. Although it's the largest supplier, it's not comparable to the economic condition of nutmeg farmers. They complain that daily needs are not met if they only rely on nutmeg, especially during rainy season. Processing nutmeg to be ready for sale is very difficult. As a result, many farmers switch their profession to become other farmers. This is where the role of tourism is needed. I believe by developing agricultural tourism on Indonesia's volcanic soil can help nutmeg farmers. Agri-tourism includes any income-generating activity for the enjoyment and education of visitors, the interpretation of the natural, cultural, historical, and environmental assets of land and people working on it. Activities offered include exploring nutmeg forest, processing from planting, picking to packing, and making products from nutmeg. Indirectly, this agritourism becomes a tool to promote local products. In addition, supporting attractions such as the charm of the beach, the underwater world, and Banda culture can be enjoyed. Then what a community can do? They can participate as a local guide, food and drink business, accommodation, and transportation. Thus, economically, will be helped. Because they feel benefit by tourism, they will work together to preserve nature, nutmeg, their history, and culture. It's indirectly implementing a sustainable tourism strategy. It also instills a love for their land. I'm Rheza Octama. I invite all generations not to sink into the Roman shop modernity, not forgetting Indonesian maritime history, because for us, nutmeg is a soul, history, and national identity.